Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading space. Hope you're doing well and in high spirits overall. Thank you so much for being here. All right. We're going to go ahead and look at your energy. This is a timeless reading, so anytime you come across it and it resonates, it's for you. Please remember to only take what resonates. If something is negative or confusing for you, if it's fear-based, you always have the power to cancel, clear, reject. You never have to take anything on that doesn't feel good for you. You can also email FrequencyOfTheHeart@gmail.com for personal reading inquiries. What is the overall energy of Leo watching? Please and thank you. Okay, a little bit of some past influences coming through right now. Could be around a separation from an air energy, a boss, somebody who creates a schedule, father, somebody that you could have released. I also see some water, Pisces energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a bit of Pisces, our duality signs, even Cancer, possibly Scorpio. Could have been somebody in the past that you said goodbye to, that you stopped dealing with. I hear the word reckon. Could have gotten some communication in from this energy recently. Or thinking about communication, or thinking about this person's perspective, or some kind of information or wisdom that they imparted upon you, or maybe not wisdom, but just some kind of a viewpoint they imparted upon you. Could be something connected to the home here as well. A lot of air, a lot of water. All right. Anything else? Leo's current energy. What is this about? Please and thank you for the Leo watching. What is this about? Nice. Also connected to this energy in the same position in your timeline, surfacing right now, though I still feel this is a past influence, you have some kind of a healing taking place. This healing could be taking place like you have a chance to speak with this person or to look at the situation in a new way and to heal. Could also be taking place in the astral. Could be taking place when you sleep, when you dream. Or you could be doing some healing work in your day-to-day life right now. Just naturally, this is happening. I feel protection around this healing space, this process. For somebody, this could be a father. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, there's some sense of a healing. Probably healing through integration going on here. Integrating, accepting something would be another way to say that. All right. Leo, you could feel a little ill, or a little like headachy or stuffy or something like this as well as you do this, because this could be a lot for your system, okay? What else is Leo going through? What else is going on in Leo's energy? And this is also, should have said this in the beginning, but Leo, sun, moon, rising. If you're here for love, then Venus, okay? Please and thank you. What else is going on for Leo here? Yeah, this has a lot to do with your younger life, childhood, or it's connected into that, even if it's not directly that. Giving and receiving love, what that meant. And this could have also affected some kind of dream, wish, or hope that you had in the past here as well. And the way that you pursue that now or don't pursue that now, okay? Which would make sense if this was some kind of a authority figure or an energy that acted as like a father or somebody around you, even a relationship that was very rigid or very stern. Sometimes I get the word lush through. Somebody could have had something here that would have been referenced as a lush. Could also just be that somebody was very harsh, bitter, ruthless, cold at times even, or just, it could have been kind of heavy. What else for Leo? Please and thank you. What else for Leo? Please and thank you. What else is going on in Leo's energy? Please and thank you. I feel you could feel a little out of sorts, a little funky, a little powerless in this process. Powerless, not in a devastating way, but in a way where you just don't feel yourself. You don't feel like you maybe are the grown up that you are, or that you have the strength that you actually do have. You could just feel like you're, shooting in the dark here. You know somehow that you're going to come through this successfully. You know somehow that you're being, whether you know you're being guided or you just know that this is the way, you know something's happening here by way of integration. You understand that there's a success to this energy, that this brings triumph to you, but the process of it itself is hard. It could make you feel very off your throne, off your empire. It could make you feel very out of sorts. This will pass, okay? I hear this too shall pass even. Let's go ahead and grab even if this isn't anything to do with romance, let's just grab one of these cards and see what comes out for you. Yeah, this is really the energy of something coming back around from the past, even if it is not a romantic partner. It's just someone from your past returning to your life, okay? And if they're not literally returning to your life, thoughts, dreams, feelings are returning so that you can deal with it, so that you can process it, so that you can heal and integrate. Though for some of you, this is, somebody coming back here. That could be part of where the disempowerment comes, the healing, the dream on its side, because it's like at some point this person, this situation could have been a dream, a wish. So with it on its side, it's like, is it returning? Is it something that's coming back? And with the Chariot, it's very like taking a gamble. It's like moving through with the unseen, hoping that this can work in a way. And there is a success that is implied there. We also have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So for some of you, I feel like I feel like I want to say like you've already met the romantic partner you seek. It won't be for everyone, of course, but there's a little bit of a vibe in this. Can you explain this true love, Spirit, please and thank you? Who this true love is with, why it comes out for this now, please and thank you. This is something you attract. This is something you don't see, and it's also, that you don't necessarily like pursue or move towards, but it could also be something that overlooked someone or something that overlooked you before. Where you felt like, you hid from them or they overlooked you at some point, okay? Again, this is like coming out of sadness, coming out of depression or hard energy or hard times. Emperor here could be dealing with somebody who's very in control. Fire energy doesn't have to be. But somebody who's learned to reflect on the past and who has grown beyond this. I'm still getting different energies though. I'm kind of getting like, again, connection to father or family or somebody here. But with the love situation, the true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. I almost feel it to be separate. It doesn't have to be that way for all of you. It can be combined for some, where this is not anything to do with father or boss, and this is a partner we're talking about, an ex-partner, whatever. But for those of you where it's not, I do feel like this is a kind of a separate message here. Okay. So speaking of separate messages, let's go ahead and clear the board. All right. So anything Leo should know when it comes to romantic love and partners, Spirit, please and thank you. The Leo watching this. Anything they should know when it comes to romantic love and partnerships, please and thank you. Again, you got past energy coming through. This is like you could have saw I hear Take a Walk on the Wild Side, Babe, that song by Lou Reed. But this could have also been where you saw the reality of something in a negative way, fell out of love. The love or naivety was shattered, okay? The Magician, interesting, but that's the energy of manifestation here. Of being a master of the elements, of, creating your own reality, drawing things to you. Leo, some of you have a really active imagination and fantasy world, and that is beautiful. The more time you can spend in it, the better. Not so much about dissociating or escaping, But I really feel like when you're in your world or in your space, it's really strong. It's really magical. There's a lot to be built there. I feel like some of you can still access the place of your childhood, of your like childhood imagination, your inner child spirit. And that feels very encouraged right now when it comes to creating and manifesting your dreams, basically, okay? With romantic love, you could also be dealing with a magician. That could be why that's coming out. But I almost feel like that's like boring. It's like, I mean, romantic love is important. And of course, that's a part of things. But I feel like it pales in comparison to what you can access in your own imagination and world right now. It's kind of that feeling. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Cups in the past. You definitely had walked away from something here or somebody from you on an emotional level as it feels. And that could have been a really hard thing for you. You could have walked away, though, knowing it would come back or hoping it would come back. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Please and thank you. You could have rejected an offer that was slow moving. You could have not made one. You could have turned your back on something because you questioned the character. You judged the character and you question it. Maybe something was hurtful or betrayed you or was very judgmental or very limited mentally or very out for itself. Five of Swords is not the best energy to see. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like turning your back on something because it hurt, because it was painful. I still get a lot of past energy with this. This feels like a past thing that you've already been through in a situation, been through with someone, and it's like it's coming back around. Yeah. Aquarius energy as well, but the Star. I mean, this could have been a wish, a dream. For some of you, this is like love of your dream. Anything else for Leo, please and thank you. Around romantic love and partnerships. Any advice, any guidance? Any clarity? Please and thank you. I hear the sun, the moon, and the stars. They shine for you. I felt like it started out as a different song, but then it turned into that song, They Shine For You, like the Coldplay song. So this healing, this integration and this healing is taking place in many areas around relationships in general. That's probably showing up in your chart. You don't have to get back together with somebody for this healing to take place. And for some of you, that's the only reason something's coming back around, actually. Is so that a healing can happen. But I feel like for some of you, there's an energy around you that is that true love energy. But you guys have had a little bit of a journey now, a battle, a journey, a history. And what's going on now with that energy? What's going on now with that energy in Leo's life? Please and thank you. Besides the healing, what's going on? Because it's either you had a separation or something never came together here, or it wasn't. Maybe you've still been hoping for this or manifesting this somehow. But yeah, it's like there's no building right now. There's no movement towards an outcome in a way. And then also this fell on the floor. Wait, let me grab this. Interesting. I don't think you have a good idea necessarily or a real strong feeling of when or how something will work out. But it's like there's a part of you that knows something is important or it's here. But there's another part of you that has no idea when divine timing is going to be like, okay, now. Okay, go. You know, like you don't foresee where it fits in, is that energy. But I do feel like there is something here that does fit in. Anything else about this romantic love for Leo? Please and thank you. Situation feels a bit blurry or confusing at times. And it does feel interconnected to that childhood energy or that authority figure, that stuff we talked about in the beginning. Even if they're two different situations, there's a connection, you know? I feel like this is actually, whoa. Okay, do you see how that landed? It just balanced right on this deck. That's crazy. I was just going to say, I feel like there's a situation with money here. Even a provider or a sole provider. But just like you're learning to balance it, the way this landed on here especially. Or there's somebody that can help make a lot happen in your life in regards to like finances. I do see earth energy in this reading a lot too now. I'm seeing everything really but fire. Mostly, I mean, we've got our air and our water. But now we've got a lot of earth coming in with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. So it could be a change in status and exit with earth energy. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. These are less people, more influences like building and happy outcomes. But still earth influences here. Maybe you're having a hard time bringing something into fruition in the physical world or knowing how to make an offer in the physical world. But you've got some kind of hope here in you about something is what it feels. Even if it's been rocky, up and down, or uncertain. Anything else for Leo, please and thank you. All right. One more of these. Romantic love, please and thank you. Wow, in the far past here, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, but it's like way in the past. Again, which makes me think again of this magician here who is all about manifesting his reality and mastering the elements, or her reality, their reality. And the way they're faced into the past. I feel like they already decided what they wanted. You already decided what you wanted, which would be, you know, stereotypical of a Leo to kind of know what they want in the past. And now the journey's been long. It's been hard. It's been winding. It's been up and down. It's been uncertain in some way or another. And maybe at times you have let this go or lost hope. But there's something that's still going on here. Especially while you go through some process of healing. Even if it's not being built, even if it's not happening in the physical realm, it feels like something can still come to fruition here. Yeah, exactly that. A few things here. Leo, some of what's going on has nothing to do with you or who you are. Most of what is going on has nothing to do with like your character, your resilience, or how awesome or not awesome you are. You're awesome, and this is not, a lot of this is not personal, whatever this up and down stuff is. It feels more like somebody else's personal life or compatibility or something this way. I feel like you have tried to go through a process either to gain resources or shift something so that you can come towards someone or fight for them or fight for this thing in the past or feel more ready for something. And that's fine. But there's a little bit of advice to channel that into finding career opportunities or building up opportunities for yourself. And I also see a bit of a push towards an earth energy for you at this time. If it's not earth energy, it's career, it's job, it's money. And then building and enhancing on that and kind of channeling your energy into that. You are enough as you are. And it's really important that you get that clear with yourself, because I feel some self-worth stuff, not really remembering or understanding your power. And in the process of healing, it's even more perturbed. It's even more stirred up where you're feeling like iffy, Empress in reverse energy here. Just know that you're going to come through this. Your self-worth is definitely not reliant on this situation, and it's not sustainable to get somebody's approval or acceptance by, hurting yourself to do it, basically. So I would say that's basically the message that we have for you for now. I wish you guys a lot of luck, a lot of wellness during this process. Send you lots of love, and we appreciate you receiving this. All right, Leo. So take care of yourselves. Be well.